analyst. Mohammed, welcome back to the show. Just for those of us who are not experts in this region, just tell us how significant this is.
It is important, especially since the region has been facing great difficulties, and there's been a lot of suffering over the last few decades because of the different divisions. In particular, we had Saddam Hussein's war against Iran, which had Western support as well as Saudi support. We had the dirty war in Afghanistan, the 9/11, and then the U.S. occupation, and subsequently the occupation of Iraq. And then, of course, we also had the dirty war in Syria, where NATO countries and their regional allies supported ISIS and Al-Qaeda to overthrow the Syrian government. So, and then, of course, the war in Yemen, where the people there have suffered under Saudi and Emirati attacks supported by the West. So you have all these conflicts. And of course, then there's the Israeli regime, its attacks on Lebanon and Syria and on the Palestinian people. So we have many different divisions, but there are some positive signs as well. Right now we see gradually regional countries moving towards rapprochement with Syria, and greater rapprochement between Turkey and Saudi Arabia and the Emirates. And if Iran and Saudi Arabia can move forward with rapprochement, then there's a greater opportunity to start rebuilding the region, especially after all of the hardships that people have been enduring. And the more the U.S. and its allies retreat from the region, the less influence they have on the region, the greater the opportunity there is for countries to come together, because the main reason for these divisions and the divide and the conflicts, the wars, dirty wars, and sanctions is, of course, the United States.
Mohammed, what was China's role and influence in brokering this deal now?
What happened was that during President Raisi's state visit to Beijing, the two presidents spoke about the region and how to decrease tensions in the region and to build confidence among countries in the region. And they decided to see if they could use Beijing as a suitable platform to create rapprochement or bring about rapprochement between Iran and Saudi Arabia. There were talks, a series of talks between officials from Iran and Saudi Arabia in Iraq and other places, but this was the highest level. The two sides had a very high-level delegation in Beijing. The head of the Iranian Supreme National Security Council was there, and the talks lasted for a number of days. And so these talks were more serious and more intense, and they ultimately bore fruit. So Beijing definitely had a significant role to play in this change.
After decades of tension, now this deal, what is the significance of the timing? Why now?
Well, the world is changing very fast. It's becoming more chaotic. It's becoming more dangerous. We have the war in Europe. We have tensions rising over Taiwan. And of course, West Asia has always been a very volatile region for the last few decades. And therefore, both countries see it as important to have better relations during these very difficult circumstances. The United States has also shown itself not to be a very reliable partner. We saw that in Afghanistan. We even see it now in Georgia, where a government that is close to the West is being attacked by the West because of a proposed law. So countries like Saudi Arabia look upon these acts of Western countries, of NATO countries, and they feel it to be necessary that they should find alternatives, and they should diversify their contacts and relations, and to decrease tension so that they are not vulnerable to the United States and to NATO. And of course, for the Iranians, it is the policy of the new president in Iran is to strengthen ties with neighboring countries and to create greater convergence among Asian and Eurasian states. So this is a part of the new president, President Raisi's policy.
Mohammed, we have to leave it there. Good to talk to you, and thanks for your time. Mohammed Barat.
All right, we're going to face the east, right? Let me stop this right here. We're going to face the east, right? And everything else, man. This weather down here, man, what is it, like 50 degrees right now? It's on the other side, it's up like 50 degrees. Yeah, it's like 50, I want to say. It's like 50. Yeah, but a little while. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We're going to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the Elder Apostle GMS, who moved well. Salute you, brothers, that's pushing this word. And truth is the spirit and strength by YAHAWASHI. And Shalom to you, brothers and sisters, growing in trust and spirit and power, YAHAWASHI. Shalom to you too. Right? We out here to prophesy the downfall of the wicked, destructive people, known as Babylon the Great, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome, all those empires brought up into one, controlled by Esau, so-called white man, the devil that devours each other. And we out here to gather the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of Nicolaites and the Native Americans. Those are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the King James Bible, right? And as you can see in the clip I played, in the beginning, concerning Saudi Arabia and Iran, right? Concerning Saudi Arabia and Iran. Now, I'm gonna show y'all, which my phone, you got like 15%, I forgot to charge it, but I'm gonna show y'all some after we read this scripture, okay? But I just wanted to let that news clip be the introduction of what's taking place on earth concerning prophecy, man. Because it's happening right before you people's eyes, man. It's happening, man. YAHAWASHI is making his move, and man, it's happening, man. It's amazing when your eyes are open to this truth, man. It's amazing the work that YAHAWASHI is doing according to prophecy, man. It's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. It's surprising, man. Every time you see those things that was spoken about how the Most High was using our people, the prophet, the Israelites, to speak about the future, man. It's amazing to see it happening, man, when you read it, man, and put it together through the spirit, man. It's amazing, man. You know? But I'm gonna have the brother read this first. Yeah. 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 This weather, man. The water rope for looking out for that. You know what I'm saying? But most people won't even tell you got something on your face. They'll just let you talk. You know what I'm saying? It's still there? Damn. What the hell? Might be just dryness. Could be just dryness too, man. You know, wipe your nose and get dried up. It's still there? Okay, all right. The water, bro. The water be looking out, bro. But I'm gonna have the brother read Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 26.
All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 26. It says, Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear.
Hold on.
But,
Start at 25.
This is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 25. It says, the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt, unto this day I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets.
Yeah. The Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI, always sent out his prophets to Israel before he made a judgment concerning the nations and concerning them. He always sent them out, you know. He always sent them out early, man. You know? Go ahead.
He's daily rising up early.
Daily. And that's what you see concerning the information when it comes to these prophecies and these scriptures being broken down, man. You can go up on the web and see the scriptures coming out daily, man. Coming out daily, warning you Negro Latinos and Native Americans, repent, come back to him. Daily you can see it, man. It's happening, okay? And this ain't of our will, man. It's the YAHAWASHI that's making these things happen. It's YAHAWASHI that's guiding the men you see teaching on these streets of true sincerity, guiding us to these news clips, guiding us to these problems and bringing it out so that we may warn the children of Israel about how YAHAWASHI is making this move, man. Concerning prophecy, man. It ain't us, man. It's YAHAWASHI, man, that's making us do it. You see? And I'm going to say this again. It's YAHAWASHI that's making us do it, man. It's not us, man. So go ahead, bro.
It says, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear.
See, that's Israel, man. They ain't listening. 2/3 of Israel ain't listening, man. You occupied in the smoke screen of Babylon the Great, man, because that's all it is. Smoke screen, man, to keep you away from what's going on concerning prophecy, man. Whatever you doing in your life, and it ain't concerning prophecy and scriptures, all that's a smoke screen, man, to keep you from the truth, man, of what's coming and what's gonna take place, man. It's all a smoke screen, man. And I say it again, it's YAHAWASHI. Whether you believe we the men of the Lord or not, that's your problem. But it's YAHAWASHI that got us doing it, man. Ain't no way we can do this on our own, man. Ain't no way, man. It ain't no way. So go ahead, bro.
It says, but harden their neck. They did worse than their fathers.
They did worse than their fathers, man. So by you being stiff-necked and hard-headed, man, that's causing you to be blinded, man, and stay in those smoke screens that America presents to you instead of you getting into the prophecy and seeing what's going on in the world concerning the prophecies of YAHAWASHI and Israel getting delivered out of this condition, man. See? Go ahead.
Therefore, thou shalt speak all these words unto them.
All of them, man. All of them, man. The whole Bible, man. Not just half of it, not just the Old Testament, not just the New Testament. All of it, man. All of it. Go ahead.
But they will not hearken.
They will not hearken, man. Because they blinded by the smoke screens of America, man. And wherever else they at in the world, where Esau ruling these other nations rulers, they blinded, man, by the smoke screens of that nation, man. And that top nation that's ruling is Esau Edom, man. So-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Go ahead.
It says, but they will not hearken to thee.
They will not hearken to thee. What? The Bible, man. Because we speak in the Bible. They ain't listening to the words of the Bible, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
They will not answer thee, man. We call it, but they ain't answering, man. Meaning coming back to YAHAWASHI, repenting and truth from sincerity, man. Go ahead.
But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of YAHAWASHI, their power.
And that's why we say it's all about the elect, man, because the elect of the nation of Israel is the only one that's going to repent, man, and come back to him, man. Not all Israel, man. You got guys out there saying that they Israelites trying to gather all Israel. It ain't going to work, man. You ain't reading the scriptures like you supposed to, man. You doing it for entertainment and money purposes, man, and monetary gain, man. Breaking down the scriptures wrong, man. This ain't for all Israel, man, on this side. It's for the elect, man. Go ahead.
Nor receive correction.
Nor receive correction. 2/3 they don't receive correction, man. They too busy blinded by the smoke screen and swallowed up, man. Amongst these nations, man. Go ahead.
Truth is perished.
Truth is perished, man. Because this is the truth, man. It's perished amongst you Negro Latinos and Native Americans. That's why you don't listen. And that clip showing you, man, we gonna get to it, bro. We gonna get to it, bro. And I'm gonna show you something that happened 5 months ago. Go ahead.
And is cut off from their mouth.
It is cut off from their mouth, man. They ain't thinking about the Bible and the prophecies, man. It's in the Bible, man. They speaking about something else other than that, man. This was supposed to be in the mouth of all the Israelites, man. Prophecy, man, the Bible, man. But they ain't speaking on it, man. Not in their mouth, man. They not thinking about it, man. Like they supposed to. Go ahead, bro.
It's verse 29. Cut off thine hair, O Israel, and cast it away.
Yeah, you're going to be put to shame, man. Go ahead.
And take up a lamentation on high places.
Yeah, you're going to be in mourning and put to shame, man. That's what's going to happen because you're not speaking and worried about all the words of YAHAWASHI, man. Go ahead.
For YAHAWASHI has rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath.
Yeah, 2/3, man. That's the generation of his wrath. 2/3 of the Negro Latinos and Native Americans. 2 out of 3 Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. 2 out of 3, man. Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. Have been rejected, man. 2 out of 3 have been rejected, man. Only the 1/3 is gonna make it, man. You see? Now I'm gonna show you this, man. This happened 5 months ago, man. YAHAWASHI, man. Cold as ice, man. Cold, man. Man, I only got 9% on this battery, on this phone, man. But I'm gonna show you, Lord willing, we can get all the way through it, man. I'm gonna show you something, man. 5 months ago, man. Concerning Saudi Arabia and Iran, man. Alright. Now I'm gonna speed it up, but I'm gonna show y'all where it's at. Now, this is us out here speaking, man. I'm gonna let you hear it.
Man, they got them in their back pocket, man. See, if you watch the news, they'll tell you they don't want them, but they got them in their back pocket, man. Because it's prophecy, man. That's why we always say, man, we're speaking, when we speak, we're still speaking concerning future events. Now, somebody
possession of the land of the Assyrians.
See? Over there in Assyria, man. But that's a hotbed, man. That area over there, man. That's a hotbed in that area, man. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 31. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand.
It said, then shall the dragons have the upper hand. Who are the dragons? That's Saudi Arabia. You see? Go back, hold that particular verse, and jump back up to the first verse that we start from.
All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 29. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots.
So he said back down, he said the dragons shall have the upper hand. Who's the dragon? The Arab.
That's what I'm saying. We need to come up with.
You see?
They don't need bag to try to all of that.
Go ahead.
And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble.
All right, jump back down to what it was.
All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 31. And then shall the dragon have the upper hand, remembering their nature.
Remembering their nature, man. They'll be in wild men, man. You see? They'll be in wild men. Go ahead.
And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power.
All right. Say they shall turn themselves conspiring. What?
Together in great power.
Conspiring together in great power, man. Let's look up the word conspiring.
And then when you deal with that word conspiring, that was we did that video. Then when you deal with that word conspiring, it means unite and come into agreement. So Saudi Arabia and Iran is uniting, Mike. And that video is on our page right there, man. And you see, that was 5 months ago, Mike. And here it is. What's today's date, bro?
12th. Sunday, March 12th.
Yeah, that was 5 months ago. So today is Sunday, March 12th. No, hold on. Yeah, that was 5 months ago. That was 5 months ago. You know, that was 2022, right? It's 2023, and today is what? Yeah, Sunday, March 12th, man. So there you go, man. You got you Jakes out there can check out that video, man. And we was talking about that 5 months ago. And here it is through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI. We was telling you according to prophecy, but we was talking about it before that, but that's just the recent one. You know, but according to prophecy, that the scripture said that Saudi Arabia and Iran is gonna unite, right?